Campaigners from the Lose the Lads mags are organising protests outside Tesco stores today against publications such as Nuts and Zoo. They're demanding the UK's biggest retailer stop selling them, claiming they fuel sexist behaviour. Joining me now is Kat Banyard, who's spokesperson for the Lose the Lads mags organisation. Kat, thanks very much for coming in. So, first of all, why are you doing this?
Well, UK feminists and Object have called this National Day of Action against Tesco because they're continuing to sell sexist, pornographic lads mags which depict women as dehumanised sex objects. And this is hugely harmful that the UK's biggest retailer is lining its shelves with these publications. These are everyday spaces where families go to get their groceries, their weekly shop. And amongst that are publications, porn mags, which portray women as sex objects. And we know from extensive evidence that these kind of magazines fuel really sexist behaviours and attitudes that underpin violence against women. And that's why the National Domestic Violence charity Women's Aid and the End Violence Against Women Coalition are backing the campaign and the call on retailers to lose the lads mags.
Tesco's aren't the only retailers who do this though, so why are you targeting them?
Because Tesco is the UK's biggest retailer, and so they have a crucial leadership role to play. Their stores line high streets up and down the country, and that's why it's so important that today, so too will people who will be lining the outside of their stores to point out that these magazines have no place in their supermarkets. That actually exposing staff and customers to these kind of lads mags can actually constitute sexual harassment or sex discrimination under the Equality Act. So both ethically and legally, lads mags are clearly well past their sell-by date.
OK, so have you spoken to Tesco directly and asked them to remove them?
We have. In fact, thousands of people have contacted them, asked them to take action, and Tesco's only response has been a half measure, to say that they're age restricting some of the lads mags. And what this actually does really is highlight the fact that they're breaching their own policy, because they say that they don't stock so-called adult or pornographic magazines. Well, now they've age-restricted magazines so that only adults can buy them. So clearly they're not only breaching their own policy, but they're also potentially opening themselves up to legal action by exposing people to page 3 style images on front covers.
You get page 3 style, page 3 images, not even style, in newspapers. So do you want them banned as well?
We're calling on Tesco to specifically lose the lads mags, because these are magazines which are just dedicated to portraying women as sex objects. They're a distinct set of publications with a very specific impact, and that's why it's crucial that they take action to remove these magazines.
What about other magazines or billboards, for instance, depicting David Beckham in his underwear? Should they be banned as well?
This is about the context and the really hostile and degrading environment that these kind of images can create for women. Many years ago, society, I think, recognised that it's unacceptable to have girly calendars on the office wall. For example, if lads mag style images or girly calendars were on the office walls here at the BBC, then women could quite rightly take the employer to tribunal. But now we have sort of girly calendar style images which are lining the shelves of Tesco stores, which are workplaces up and down the country. It's unacceptable, and that's why they can breach equality legislation.
OK, Kat Banyard, thank you.
Thank you.